Now we turn to the other urgent search tonight, this one a half a world away in the depths of the Indian Ocean. After some punishing weather, the search for the lost passenger plane has resumed. ABC's David Wright now on what the team is up against.
Today, the search planes are back out, but the mission has changed. No longer is this a rescue. Now it's only about recovery. And the recovery effort won't be easy on seas so stormy the search area had to be put on hold for 24 hours.
We're not searching for a needle in a haystack. We're still trying to define where the haystack is.
And the haystack keeps moving due to strong ocean currents.
This is also what we call the world's largest current.
Oceanographer Charita Padiyarachi built this computer model, tracing the possible debris sightings from these satellite photos back where they might have drifted from, a huge distance, the current moving 30 to 60 miles per day.
You heard about the Gulf Stream? This is 10 times the size of the Gulf Stream, the Antarctic circumpolar current, because it's much wider and deep.
The ocean can be a superhighway. 1 year after the Japanese tsunami, debris traveled more than 3,000 miles. This Harley-Davidson washed up on a beach in Canada. Now it's in the Harley-Davidson Museum. These plastic Chinese bath toys washed overboard in the Pacific during a storm in 1992. They have since drifted 17,000 miles to places as far-flung as Alaska, England, and Maine. The power of these ocean currents is one reason the search crews are racing to recover and identify some debris, because the sooner they do, the simpler it may be to trace back where it came from. That's where they're likely to find the main wreckage. Diane?
Thank you so much to David Wright reporting in from Perth. And even with so much uncertainty, they are still talking about bringing in a new piece of equipment. And ABC's David Curley is here now to tell us about that.
This is a Navy piece of equipment. It's called a towed pinger locator, just arrived in Perth. It'll be outfitted on a ship and taken out to sea. Thousands of feet of cable will be let out. It's kind of a bat wing, and it swims, and it'll swim down close to the bottom of the ocean, and it's a listening device. It's going to be listening for the pingers on those black boxes.
But if they're pulling it along, don't they have to know roughly where they're looking?
Yeah, the Navy says they don't really want to start until they do find some debris and can track it back on the currents to really narrow the search area before you start going back and forth with this towed pinger locator.
And in the meantime, 12 more days in the battery on the black box.
Yeah, we're talking about the pinger, which is here in the front of this black box, and the battery is guaranteed to last 30 days, so that's what they say. And then it's going to start to fade, kind of like a flashlight when you turn it on and the batteries are going,
right,
and the light dims. The signal, the beeping, will dim a little bit. You'll still hear it, but it'll be fainter.
All right, David Curley with the status of the search tonight. Thank you, David.